Baker.
15.
I like this.
Yeah, D. Baker, yeah.
For 3
I like to see him fight
in the
again.
Masters UCA Super Heavyweight
enough about us.
Division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the CDCR California State Prison, Sacramento. Put your hands together for the UCA number 9 ranked Craig the Hamblin.
And coming out of the corner, coming out of the blue corner, we've got Craig Hamblin, one of my coworkers and one of the veterans when it comes to UCA. Craig has several fights. I think he's got close to 12 fights. Currently trains out of the UFC gym in Sacramento, California.
I'm familiar with Hamblin. I've seen him fight a few times.
Trains under Marcus Reeves, who if you'll see him many times on a lot of very, very big UFC cards.
Hamblin's tough.
Yes,
Hamblin's tough.
Hamblin has been tested, man. A lot of respect for Craig Hamblin. He comes in and he does his thing. So Craig Hamblin coming in with the camouflage shorts. He's ready to get busy. Caroline, And we just got some love from our Craig Hamblin, one of my coworkers.
Out of the red corner, representing CDCR Wasco State Prison. Put your hands together for the UCA number 4 ranked Rishard Purple Hayes.
And again, his opponent coming out of the red corner, we've got Rishard Hayes representing Wasco State Prison. This is going to be a great fight.
I think I've seen Hayes fight before.
Oh, yeah. No, Rishard Hayes, another UCA veteran.
Yeah, okay.
He's got a handful of fights under his belt as well.
So these guys, they've been here, done that. So
absolutely. Rishard Hayes. Last fought Josh McConnell, CHP. He also fought David Ross, CHP. And then also fought, if you know, Chris Lewis, UCA veteran. Chris Lewis, the older brother of Donovan Lewis. So the Lewis brothers. So Rishard Hayes fought Chris Lewis. He lost to Chris Lewis, but like I said, a lot of being in that ring, you know, win, lose, or draw. Well, no, there's no draws in the UCA, but win or lose,
right.
you gain that experience in the ring, right?
So it looked like Hamblin's the taller, longer fighter.
Yeah, Hamblin's got some good height.
Some height and a little reach on him.
Probably about 6'2", if I'm not mistaken. What I want to see from Hamblin is I want to see him use his length, bounce around, and, you know, set up his power shots.
So if Hayes can get on the inside.
And we are on. Start of round 1. Both opponents coming out of an orthodox stock. Rishard throws a jab, followed by Hamblin throwing a jab. And Hamblin looks comfortable. He's keeping his right up and he's pumping out that jab. I want to see Hamblin throw that jab and then follow it up with a step forward and then throwing that second jab. Good body shot by Hamblin.
Yeah, Hamblin's looking really calm and confident.
Oh, good combination by Hayes.
Hayes, yeah.
Yeah, Hayes threw that jab and followed it with a left hook.
He's showing that experience in there.
And Hamblin, there we go. You know what? I've got it. Oh, good pick and jab by Hamblin. Yeah.
Good pick.
I like what I'm seeing from Hamblin. Hayes got a nice guard as well.
I would like to see Hamblin get his head off the line a little bit.
Everybody outside, you guys need to come inside. Come inside.
Absolutely. Oh, great left hook.
Hayes looks like he has some power on him.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. He's got a good amount of power. So both are doing very well with picking each other's jabs apart. Oh, and Rishard lands some good punches, finishing with a left hook. Goes to the body.
I like that. He's mixing it up.
He's mixing it up. He's changing levels, throwing in different areas. So I want to see Hamblin go straight down the middle with that too and not kind of come from over the top. I want to see it come nice and straight. Another left hook by Hayes. And Hayes is kind of throwing that left hook and landing a bit. Again, we got two veterans in the ring. This is the super heavyweight fight. Oh, great right by Hamblin, followed by a good jab. Hayes looks good, man. Both look
10
very well.
seconds.
Both look good. Oh, good jab by Hayes.
And both very composed. Great
Yeah.
first round.
Yeah, good first round. You can tell that these two have been in the ring before. They look composed. I got to say, I think that's the best I've ever seen Craig Hamblin. Looks good.
Hamblin looked very calm, very composed.
It's a very close round. Very close round.
Last call for alcohol. 30 minutes left.
You know, hey, hats off to all the fighters tonight. You know, it's for charity. You know, the event, this amazing event that Tom, Nicole, and everybody else, all the fighters, you know, that have invested in dedicated time, you know, to put on such an amazing event. You know, this is what it's all about.
Yeah, shout out to Izzy Montez.
Yes. Shout out to Izzy. And we're off. Round 2. Hamblin using his right very well to kind of, you know, again, pick off.
I like that lead, that jab and that hook that Hayes is using. I like that combo he's doing.
Yeah, I do too.
He's really
Yeah,
popping
you see
it.
that jab to the body, and then he throws a hook upstairs, and you see it land.
Right there,
and then he
yeah.
followed it with the jab.
Yeah, he did. I like that.
Left hook landed, and then stuck it with the jab. Pop. Got out. Jab to the body by Hayes. And you hear Hayes' corner saying jab to the gut and to the head. And you see Hayes staying in the moment. He's acknowledging his coach like, yeah. He hears him. And it's so easy to kind of get overwhelmed in the fight, right, with how loud the crowd is, right? To not be able to hear your corner or kind of look over to them. And, you know, when they're offering suggestions of what changes to make in the ring, right? So
Good little exchange. I like to see Hamblin commit a little bit more to that jab. He's throwing it out there, but I want him to really commit to it like he was doing earlier in that first round.
yeah, and Hamblin got a lot of heart. Good right
Good
by
right
Hamblin.
by Hamblin.
I think what you want to do is you want to see Hamblin move a little bit forward. He's fighting a bit, you know, conservatively, and I think you want to see him mix it up and throw more than just that jab, right?
Right. Another good, even exchange by both fighters.
You know, with how long he is, right? I do want to see Hamblin kind of change it up, go to the body a little bit. He's throwing that jab out, but I think I want to see him throw like a step fake, you know, where he kind of steps towards his opponent, you know, keep his guards up.
10 seconds. Close second round.
Close second round. Definitely, you know, both boxers staying very composed.
I'm going to dare to say I'm going to give that first round to Hamblin, second round to Hayes, because I think Hayes landed the cleaner shots.
Yeah.
So it's going to definitely come down to this last and final round.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I feel the same way. It could be split right now, and third round. You know, it's going to come down to the third round.
Who wants it more?
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's see. We're on bout number 15 currently. UCA super heavyweight fight between Craig Hamblin and Rishard Hayes. All right, and we are heading into the last and final round of this fight.
Last and final round. You hear Hayes' corner saying last and final round. Let's go. Let's get it.
And we're off. Last round. You know what I hear a lot of different corners telling each of their fighters is get off first.
Yeah, I mean that's important.
You know, I can't say that I've seen one particular fighter completely push forward and dominate moving forward. You know what I mean? Like the fight has pretty much stayed in the middle of the ring for a good, you know, almost the entire fight.
Right. Hayes picking Hamblin's jabs.
And finally, you see Hambone throw a punch to the body that lands. Oh, strong left hook by Hayes. And another left hook by Hayes. I think you want to, you know, as well as Hamblin is keeping that right guard up, you want to see that jab come back to his guard, or at least,
agree.
you know, use his length to make sure he's staying out of harm's way from that left hook.
Right, because right now Hamblin's he's flicking that jab, but he's bringing it back down to his waist.
Yeah.
Where Hayes could easily throw over that jab with an overhand right.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. After, you know, it's one of those things where you start to get tired, you throw, and your guards come down. Now I think you're seeing a little bit of the guards dropping a bit.
Yeah, Hayes. I think Hayes is doing a push right now. Yeah. Hayes sees the finish line and pouring it a bit on Hamblin. Big shots.
Big shots. Strong right hooks, but hey, Hamblin has a lot of heart. And we've got 20 seconds left in the fight, and Haynes is really feeling it now.
That's a lot of time on the clock.
Hey, Haynes has some victories under his belt. He's well versed. We got 10 seconds left. And you hear Rishard Hayes' corners telling him, his coach saying, "You're in good shape." Yep.
Yeah.
And
One heck of a fight, gentlemen.
End of the fight,
ladies and gentlemen. I think
Hayes hug it out. Good sportsmanship.
Fight. It could have been any fighters.
No, I think Hayes.
Hamblin came out looking great.
Absolutely, he was more dominant in the third round.
Right.
Absolutely. Good fight, good showmanship by those two gentlemen. Again, ladies and gentlemen, for those that weren't able to attend the event in person, you are missing out. But for those that aren't here and are currently streaming it live, it is free this year. You know, the 10th anniversary, the 10th year of this event. The fights are free, so enjoy it now because it's going to be, I'm pretty sure they're going to price it next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for these two fighters that put on an amazing show for you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we have a winner. Fighting out of the red corner and representing the CDCR Wasco State Prison. Put your hands together for Rishard "Purple" Hayes.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, out of the red corner, Hayes. Great fight, great fight.
Yeah, and you see Hamblin talking to Hayes at the end, man. I think they're showing, you know, lots of respect and gratitude towards one another. Two gentlemen representing the department, representing California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Great, man, great showmanship, great sportsmanship. Gotta love it. That's what it's all about.
Again, your winner, Rishard Hayes, representing Wasco State Prison. Good performance by Hayes. Good win.